I think we got a clap sync, don't we?
Oh.
You also have to show me how that works.
Clapped.
Clapped. Ba, ba,
It's
ba.
really easy. You just like take the audio spike that you see here, and you take the audio spike that you see on the audio recording in the video recording, and you just match them up because it's just a sharp, loud sound. It's just one like straight line that you just sync up.
Yeah. I always wondered, like, what what would a FAP sync be like?
Depends, like, if you started them at completely different times, because if it would be just a consistent, like,
Mm-hmm.
and if it changed pace, like it got slower and faster, it'd be hard to, like, get that timed exactly if you didn't have an exact
That's
clap
true.
sync, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of, my voice, speaking of FAP syncing, episode 4 of the podcast,
Season 2.
Season 2.
Camera.
Season 2. I'm sorry I haven't
sorry. Camera.
Camera.
We got one.
We got one. It works. All right, let's hope. Camera.
We'll see.
Yeah, sorry I didn't see you like all day yesterday. I just passed out.
Sorry. My boy, that was a blessing.
I fucking.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Loved every second of it.
It was nice for me too, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Because I slept like 18 hours.
Because no one was burning the house
Dude,
down.
I went 30 hours only sleeping a 4-hour period somewhere in there, and then I took an 18-hour nap that turned into to a very long
He said
nap.
an 18-hour nap. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Boy, you went to sleep.
I had like dreams about like pearly gates and shit. I don't know.
Dude,
Could I have died? Maybe.
You're working yourself to death. Simple as that.
Well, cool.
Oh, well.
I'll get a raise.
I'll die with money.
Yeah. My casket's going to be shinier than yours. I'll pay to get the ceramic coating on it.
I'm going to get dug 7 feet deep.
I get my coffin detailed every year.
They fucking dig you up, steal your jewelry.
Dude, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, what do I want to be buried in? You know? And I was like, probably something really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Probably
like
this.
that?
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, like
Yeah.
seriously, because like I want my family like to think of me like, you know, you're like you're viewing as like your family getting to like see you one last time.
Yeah.
You know, that would be like
Just
important to me.
Butt naked. Just shock the fuck out of everybody.
Towel.
I was gonna say, dude, you kind of look like somebody coming back from vacation whose flight got canceled and they like weren't expecting it at all. Like they were just ready to sit on a plane for 8 hours.
Like my flight got canceled and instead I went to like a local lake.
Yeah,
No.
dude. Never mind. Sorry, you look like somebody who'd go to a lake on a Wednesday.
Hey, I woke up after 18 hours and I needed to get out of the house, dude.
You were like, "How long have I been here?"
I was like, I need to get out, dude. The movie. I did. I rendered the last segment of the first episode of the second season of the podcast. I did some shit around the house. I played Pokemon Go in the park. I visited the vape store.
There you go.
We got back and I put together all the pieces and it's been cooking since.
Hell yeah.
So season 2, episode 1 in the oven.
Yep.
About to come out.
And it'll be out for probably 3 weeks once you hear this.
4.
But it's okay.
Is it 4? No, that would be 3.
Tell all
because
the people that we don't have our shit together yet.
We have our shit. We have our shit together. What do you mean? We're doing good. We're on top of it. We're ahead of schedule. This is episode 4.
I would say we are in the works of getting our shit together.
It's okay. I've got nothing going on the next 2 weeks.
What? You don't work?
No, I'll work.
Oh.
I'll work.
I'll work for any sort of payment.
Dude, last week I was so pressed about the first episode of the season that I literally I woke up. I was like 8 o'clock. All right, time for work. And I literally just like sat down and I just did the podcast for like the entire day. Like it was like a 9 to 5, dude. I literally woke up, had breakfast, and just fucking went at it.
Yeah.
Just like,
Fuck yeah.
I was like, this is what this would be like a job would be like. And I was like, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'd rather do this than boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eventually you get so big that you can get editors. My bad. Sorry, that slipped out.
Or even better yet, a better computer.
Yeah. Or just get something that'll work for what you need to do.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. And then you're set. You're rolling.
Yeah. I'm sure I could cut down editing time to like 30 minutes or something if I had a computer that was good enough.
Dude.
And not like 8 hours.
You wanna check live on the pod and see if we've made $5 off this yet?
Check live on the pod check.
7 cents. You guys got to get out there and listen. Catch up with the old podcast.
7 views that we're going to get on the first episode of the second season, though.
What?
What?
We're going to get some money.
Yeah.
Do we get a cent a view? Do we get a cent a view?
That sounds like an Ed Sheeran song.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we get like a cent. We get like a cent a view. Yeah.
Yeah, cent. Cent a view.
Yeah, cent a. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? That's what I thought you were saying.
Oh no,
cent a view.
A cent a view.
I know. It's if you say it.
You knew what I was saying.
Yeah, a cent a view.
Cuck.
It just the way that like you say it and I say it, it just sounds like we're saying the other thing.
It sounds like we're saying the exact same thing.
Yeah. No.
How long has it been for you?
Huh? Couple years.
Couple of years,
Been
man.
some
Holy shit.
Cold winters.
How have you made it through without it?
Bantha. Warm bantha meat. Cut it open. Just lay inside. You like the Han Solo guy did that one time? You know, the Star Wars.
But Jordan, that's not going to bring your parents back.
But I can still make a difference. I could still try.
I could still try to make a difference.
Yeah, I can make my life worth it by living in a bantha.
What?
Skin them clean.
Skin them clean.
Yeah. Horns cost a lot. Good vitamins.
Oh, they cost a lot, but you eat them?
Eat them.
Eat it.
Yeah, it's like a soft shell crab horn.
And then you spit it out on the floor like you did last time?
It's clean.
Last time you ate something in this vicinity?
I think I vacuumed pretty well after that. Or did you vacuum?
You vacuumed that one spot.
Well, yeah.
You could have just done the whole floor.
That needed it. I was on a schedule, I think.
This man says that needed it because he says, I just wear shoes in the house anyway, so what's it matter if leaves are on the carpet?
Well, it's all on the ground, you know.
Just because you step on it doesn't mean it has to look like the ground outside.
It's nice outside. Have you been outside
It
today?
is nice.
The weather today?
Grass would be nice in here. Musty old leaves are not great.
We should get, what is it? Like field...
Turf?
Yeah, turf.
Should we turf the living room?
And the
Dude.
couch. And the couch.
Dude, should we turf the
turf the
LR,
couch.
bro?
Yeah. Dude, we just turf everything.
Can we put like mini golf holes in it?
Can we do a water fountain? Like a waterfall?
Behind the TV?
Dude, like a glass waterfall like they have in the
Behind
fancy
the
Chinese
television?
restaurants?
Yes.
Dude, that would
And
be
it's
so
for some
cool.
reason it just recycles water.
Yeah, and we're like, I don't know how it works. There's no batteries.
And then we could get a vending machine.
Yeah. Dude, we need to get an old-timey arcade.
Got it.
Like an old-timey arcade game. Fuck. I
got him.
Got me. No, but
Vending machine coming soon.
we should get a little, like, I want to get an arcade, but I was, like, a little arcade machine, but I was thinking we could, like, modernize it somehow. Like, we would just, like...
Just put a PS4 in it?
Yeah, I would just set up my PS4, and it would be, like...
The one you pissed on?
Yeah, I would fix it. And it would be you wouldn't have to touch it because I would rig it up with buttons and shit.
Yeah.
But it would be like two controllers like stuck on stands
How
side
often-
by side on it. Dude, people could just get drunk. People could just get drunk and play multiplayer games in the kitchen. You know
how often do you walk up to a fucking PlayStation 4 though? You try to play it from the console?
To turn it on. Dude, come on. Dude, we could have it the power button rigged up to like a switch or like a lever, and you put in a 25-cent coin.
That would be sick.
And it hits the button and it turns it on.
That would be so cool.
And then every once in a while we'll just walk over and we'll put in another 25
and
it'll turn it off.
no one plays it but us because no one has change.
But we could just put bet money in it.
Just shove a $2 bill in it and see what happens.
Yeah, and then we press the power button manually.
We press the power button manually and it shreds the $2 bill because we put it in the disc slot. You accidentally wire the money slot up to the disc slot.
We pull it out and it's like spirals.
It's ruined, never to be spent again.
Yeah, and then the
Forever.
PlayStation catches on fire
And then gets pissed on.
Yeah,
because we got to put it out.
We have to put
somehow.
it out, dude. The nearest resource, we're totally not gonna set it up like in the kitchen or something. But think about it.
No,
we get rid of
should,
that
because-
table and we put like a little arcade right there with a vending machine. That'd be tough. I fell off my chair. That'd be tough, dude.
When?
I just went.
Oh, I
I
also
lost
got
it.
the squeaky chair, so I apologize if anyone can hear it because it drove me nuts last time I got it.
I'm sorry. I know. Carter drew the short straw. I'm sorry.
Don't you ever.
Sorry.
Don't you ever do that
You
again.
smack me.
Huh? No, not again.
No.
Never. I'd never hurt my baby boy
I
on
saw
purpose.
some more like about that, and apparently Jada is like denying all responsibility and all like I did not want him to do it at all. I'm frustrated. She's completely like
she's gonna divorce him again.
No, but she's like you're getting canceled by the internet. I need out of this relationship. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. She's like, all right, listen. I gave you a look. I didn't tell you go slap that motherfucker.
Man, all I gotta think about is like,
Will Smith has lost it, dude.
dude, those poor kids.
The poor kids.
Poor kids, so talented.
It makes sense why they're so talented, though.
Art through pain. Why? What? Art is pain or something?
Art is pain?
Yeah, and there's pain in everything.
What? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying?
I don't know. It's a song, I think. Art is pain and there's pain in everything.
I don't doubt it. Is that something that has to do with Will Smith and his kids?
They're art.
Are they?
I love Jaden Smith.
He's pretty cool.
You know how cool it'd be just to hang out with Jaden Smith?
Yeah.
He's one of those like celebrities that'd be like, I'd be chill around him.
Yeah, you were the
Like,
Karate Kid, dude.
Yeah, still is.
And now you smoke stuff. I don't even know what.
He evolved.
He's involved
Yeah.
in a lot of things. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's involved in the community. I just saw the other day he went to a hospital for like mentally challenged kids.
You can't just say mentally challenged. Run it back.
I'm sorry. I didn't laugh because I said mentally challenged. I laughed because I'm lying.
Call it what
I didn't see anything about Jaden Smith the other day.
Call it what it is. He went to a gentle hospital.
He went to a hospital Jordan was just checked out of, and and he
Self-checkout.
He went in and he dressed up like a clown, right? And while he
Like
was in there,
whiteface?
he was dancing around. He was like da 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 da, making these kids happy. And a revolver falls out of his fucking pant leg. Stay with me. and so now Jaden Smith's getting canceled because he's actually no, I'm sorry, he's not getting canceled. He's getting sued by the people that wrote the Joker because he stole their bit. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Jaden Smith. That's me. I did it. I just did it just now.
We can't make Joker jokes. There was just like a mass shooting in a subway.
Joker wasn't a mass shooting. It was 3. 2, 3.
He shot them center mass.
I apologize because I'm pretty sure like 3 people died in that shooting.
I think at least 17 people.
We
were
got to
injured.
cut that out.
No, I mean,
We can't
it's
leave it.
real.
I'm sorry. I was making a joke.
Yeah.
But in reality, holy shit.
Yeah, in
who the
reality,
fuck?
it's scary as fuck.
And the dude hasn't been found yet.
No, he was wearing like I guess like someone said like a gas mask, and he just like fucking dipped.
I will say it's different than Joker though because he was doing it in self-defense.
You don't know.
The last one wasn't in self-defense, but
I did it again.
the guy that was crawling up the subway stairs screaming for help, yeah, that guy got definitely killed for fucking just resentment.
Yeah. Well, you can't no loose ends.
But your brother said somebody tried to bomb it.
Well, it just happened. Fake news.
He had probably a gas mask on. People.
Yeah, a different guy actually.
I think somebody told me the other yesterday that he put a smoke bomb in there.
Yeah, there was. He had
so
like
that's
a
probably
smoke
what
bomb.
like tried to bomb it or whatever.
Yeah,
dude. What
I guess
the fuck?
like legally he tried to bomb it.
Do you think he had like thermal shit? Why was he just? Or do you think he just?
I mean,
threw
he had a
smoke bomb
gas
and just
mask.
started
He had a gas mask, so he like
was it smoke or was it gas? Was it some sort of?
I
gas?
think it was just smoke, but even
he
then,
just didn't
like
want to breathe it in.
Yeah, he didn't want to breathe it in, and
That's
obviously,
fucked,
like,
dude.
like our house has been filled with smoke. It'll make you cough and your lungs burn. Like you don't want to breathe that shit in while you're like committing horrible, heinous crimes.
Have you? You remember the Boston Marathon bombing?
Was I there? Like,
were you running a marathon?
How many years ago was it?
Was I there?
Yeah, was I alive or was I a child? Or
I don't know. Let me get my facts straight. I think it was like 2017, 2018.
No, I wasn't running back then.
No, you didn't run.
Hey, dude, I've ran a lot. I've actually ran a lot. I ran a lot today, and I ran a lot yesterday. I've been working out a lot. Don't even.
2013, I was way off.
Okay.
Holy shit, 2013?
Yeah.
Good lord.
Time flies, right?
Anyway, so I remember that pretty vividly, watching it fucking live, watching him because the dude was still large, which this dude that
so
shot all
scary.
these people is.
It's terrifying.
Right, in New York fucking City, nonetheless.
that's
like,
why
where are you going to find this motherfucker?
That's why I will never live in a big city
No,
because
dude.
there's so much like just
it's
raw
so,
danger.
It's just risk. It's just pure risk.
Texas.
But I remember watching these guys. You might not be too better off there. I remember watching
Batman movie.
the police, like the news and shit, when they found this guy. And it was fucking sweet because they were like,
It's fucking rad.
he
Dude.
was hiding in a boat, and they were flying like thermal imagery,
they were coming after him.
Here's Blue 42s at hot. They were flying thermal imagery drones around the neighborhood, and you could just see this dude just laying in a covered boat, and I was like, he thinks that's the best hiding spot in the world.
Like he was on the land.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I thought he was out in the water. I'm like,
he was in
tough.
he was in a neighborhood, like, and he crawled into this boat that had a cover on it, and I was like, yo, honestly, that's a great idea.
This man was
and
like,
then they flew a drone over him, and it was just like clear as day. You could see him, and I was like, get fucked. He was absolutely shit on by the
probably
government.
got like mad tired from like just flat out running and just took a nap.
Yeah, I don't remember how like he got there to that point. I think he drove, but
That's how they got Bin Laden hiding in a boat.
oh, people also searched for Sandy Hook, Oklahoma City bombing, and
The Ariana Grande concert.
2005 London bombings.
Did she write a song about that?
She should have. If she didn't, Ariana.
What would it be called? I'm so very very sorry.
Did people die at that?
I think so. Yeah. I had a friend who
Died?
No, I had a friend whose friend was their father was a police officer and he got shot and killed.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy. Cuz I had a friend that lived all the way on the other side of the US from us.
Holy shit.
What? Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing because I was like, did anyone get killed in this?
Yeah.
And I'm so clueless. 22 people were killed in a suicide bombing at an Ariana Grande concert on May 22nd, 2017. I felt like that was 2 years ago.
Basically, what is it?
I swear to God, I'm not laughing at that, but every time I think of Ariana Grande, it makes me giggle because of the Funhouse bit where they're like, yeah, she's just a baby that's grown up. And they're like, I want my apple juice. I did my concert. Give me my apple juice. And it always makes me laugh when I think of Ariana Grande. But fuck, that's really serious. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking people. That's that's way more people than I fucking thought it would be.
Almost as many people was in that plane in China.
That was tragedy.
Speaking of tragedy, all of this was tragedy.
Do you want to change the subject?
Yeah, I was actually just trying to think about what was that concert that a bunch of people got stomped on.
Oh, Travis Scott's
Travis
concert.
Scott. Now we can move on.
And then there was Batman. People tried to go watch the new Batman movie, and everybody got shot up. When was that? I bet 2009. You got a guess? You remember that?
2012. That seemed like a good year.
Well,
bad year. I mean.
I think it would probably make sense when you got it, 2012.
2012? Was all of this going on in 2012?
No, I've said many different years.
No, you've only said 2012.
I said 2012, 2017.
Jordan, edit that later.
2013.
So edit that later so every time he says those numbers.
No, this is
2012.
Shut up. This is my episode.
Oh, fuck. Carter, edit that every time he says any number other than 2012. Get you to change it to 2012. Got you.
Oh my God.
And if you don't, I'll fire you.
Here's the thing. We're only 20 minutes in and I got to piss.
Hey man, you're editing.
I just came back from peeing.
He didn't actually leave the seat. He just peed right there.
Yeah, that was it.
Wet.
Hard cut.
Wet. He's permanently gets the squeaky chair now. You're married to that chair. You know that term, married to?
No.
You know, like marriage.
Do you?
Yeah. I've never been, but
haven't you though?
Well, so we used to say like at the dealership.
I thought you were still married. I thought you were still trying to get that one thing finalized.
So back with the dealership I used to go to, whenever a vehicle would come in and you'd work on it, and say you broke something or you like recommended something and like replaced it and it comes back for like another issue, they give it back to you and you're what you would call married to that vehicle. And generally it happens in the worst scenarios, because when you recommend shit on a vehicle, generally it's a vehicle that fucking needs it. Or at least me, because I don't get anything out of working on your vehicle past doing an oil change. You know, I don't get paid more if I replace like your entire engine. I just get paid the same.
Yeah, hourly.
But like if you like sold something and it came back, you're just married to that vehicle. So normally it would be like a 98 like Jeep Grand Cherokee or something. You just get stuck with consistently.
Just everything rusty.
Yeah. Speaking of marriage, the honeymoon went great. I just got back from the beach. Had a nice beach week last week. Yeah. Wasn't actually a honeymoon. I'm not married.
What beach, first and last?
Virginia Beach. Virginia.
North Carolina Beach.
Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's the first and last. Yeah.
First, last, and middle.
I don't have the zip code. We didn't get that far.
But did you get the zip conch shell?
I no.
That's what they call it.
I didn't hit a crab this trip.
Do they have dispensaries down there yet?
Do they have dispensaries, bud? I think so.
They probably shouldn't, because it's not legal yet.
I don't know. I just went to a bar.
Okay, cool. Did you actually?
Oh, yeah, dude. It was nice. We went down there. We got there around like 11 o'clock. They let us check right into our hotel. Worst hotel you've ever seen. Yeah, dude.
You can't just throw that shit in there just nonchalant.
Budget in, dude.
Budget in?
We barely had a balcony.
How much did it cost?
$80.
That's not bad.
That's not
for
bad
Virginia
for
Beach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
With a balcony,
you're gonna
third story.
You're gonna barely be sleeping,
dude. Third story, and if you look straight down, the story below is just the parking deck. So you got a nice view of all the cars and people waking up to leave.
Drake be like,
you know,
views.
we had to like close our blinds. But we just went to the beach, hung out at the beach. We were gonna originally the plan was we were gonna go to a seafood restaurant for lunch. And then like a fancy dinner. Me and Destiny were both gonna dress up for dinner. And then it ended up we just.
What were you gonna wear?
I had like her friend's jacket, nice pair of pants and some boots.
Nice pair of pants.
Yeah.
What about underneath the jacket?
Air, dude. We're at the beach.
Really?
Yeah.
You were just gonna wear an open denim jacket and pants and boots.
Yeah. They're like,
are you serious?
They're
That's
like, no shoes, no shirt, no service. I was like, button.
That's actually what you were gonna wear?
Could have. I guess we'll never know.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. But we ended up door dashing pizza for like lunch. So we're just on the beach. We just made the 2-minute walk back to our hotel. Ate, walked back to the beach, and then we were at the beach for a while again. And then we got back to the hotel around 3.
Yeah.
And we were gonna like take a nap, wake up, go to dinner, do some putt-putt, maybe go to a bar afterwards. We woke up midnight.
dude, typical.
Dude, woke up fucking midnight, dude. And we were like, oh, well, some of the bars don't close until 2. So we just got up. We went to a bar. And I just had a mint mojito, and then I had this like, that's a squeaky chair, dude. I had just like a real strong mint mojito, and then like some kind of a strawberry lemonade mixed drink that they had that was real nice on the beach. And then we just like went to the beach, went back to the hotel, played a shit ton of poker.
You went to the beach at night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Legal, dude.
Is it what?
I checked because I was like, I don't want to be caught. I don't want to be.
I could see you downing a fucking mojito on Google in a bar, just going, "Is it legal to be on the beach at the night?"
I didn't want to be caught on the beach drunk and high when I'm not supposed to be, dude. Fucking so like
that's fucking great.
We had some beers. I rolled a J, or I packed a J. We just went out to the beach. We smoked. Back to the hotel. Pokemon Go. Slept more. And then we woke up for the sunrise because the sun rises on that side of the water. Got some real nice pictures. Smoked a fat doobie. I just had an all-around great morning in paradise. And then we drove back and I got pulled over. Dude,
and then it all ended.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Wait. Before I tell the pulled over story, we were at the beach. I got to mention this because there was a kid involved. We were at the beach. And we were just,
my God.
We were just walking down the beach, and I was like walking in the water, and Destiny wasn't walking in the water. So we just had our like 16-foot gap in between us, just like walking together.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's got to go around this kid. And this kid's kind of in the water. I'm kind of in the water. So I go deep in the water just to completely avoid this child.
Yeah, just throw him for a loop.
I'm like, that's
never
like,
let him expect the next move.
Yeah, that's as deep as I went that entire day. It was like to my belly button. I like completely went out of my way not to talk to this child.
I bet it was cold as shit.
And this child runs up to me. Here, give me your mic. Give me your mic. This child runs up to me and he goes, Sir, tell me one thing that you haven't told your mother.
He puts a mic in your face?
Yeah, like a fake mic. He puts up his hand.
Okay, say it again.
Okay. Sir, what's one thing that you haven't told your mother?
Anal. I've done it.
That's a child, dude. I just
that's what you said, isn't it?
No, I just look at this child. I just look at this child and I said, my mama knows everything. Yours probably does too. And I just kept walking down the beach.
I forgot it was a child. I forgot it wasn't you asking me.
No, it was a kid. No, I'm sorry. I should have like shrunk or something for my hand.
No, it's okay. It's your face.
I should have taken my shirt off because he also wasn't wearing a shirt.
Oh, then I would definitely would have said it.
Maybe it would have made me look more boyish. But yeah, we were driving back and I saw him. It was a state trooper, Virginia state trooper.
It was the kid that pulled you over.
It was the kid. Time travel.
Same guy.
Time traveler, dude.
No, it was just the young kid.
he pulled up and he was like, "You're right. My mom does know everything."
She knew I was going to be a state trooper.
Yeah, but we got pulled over, and fucking, I could see him. He was in the median. He was like looking our way, and I could see. We made eye contact.
Ooh.
We looked at each other, and I drove past him.
Did
and
you have sunglasses on?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude,
and
wrong move.
I look past, like, in my rear view, and I see his brake lights. And immediately I'm like, got me. I was like, I got me. And I quickly, like, looked around, and I was like, what could he have got me for? I definitely wasn't speeding. There was a lot of traffic. I was like, license plate.
Yep.
So he pulls in behind me, and Destiny was like, he, like, pulled in. He didn't turn his lights on, like, the entire time he was, like, catching up.
Oh,
but
no.
the second I saw his brake lights, and like I saw he was pulling out, I immediately just got in the slow lane and waited.
Yeah,
because I was like, I'm not gonna get out of
Either
this.
Either he's gonna blow past you or he's gonna fucking pull you over. Like there's no in between, so you might as well get over.
Yeah, so I got over and he didn't turn his lights on or anything. And Destiny was like, "Well, he's probably not getting you. He's probably getting someone else." And she was like, "What would he be getting you for?" And I was like, "License plate." And she was like,
that thing I know that's fucking illegal, but I still do it anyway.
She was like, I think that might be legal. I was like, it's not.
It's definitely not.
So he like pulls in, he gets behind me, and I was like, he gets behind me, lights still off. I'm like, it's me. He picked me. Lights go on. I'm like, and I get over off the interstate.
Oh, on the rumble strip?
Yeah.
That's a good impression.
Yeah. And I get off and I immediately put down my window. I just get my license and registration and I just have them in my left hand. And he's like, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over today?" And I was like, "I might." And he was like, "Well, I didn't see a front license plate on you and I see you have it in your window right now." He was like, "License and registration, please." And I was like, all I did was like, just raised my hand and I just handed it to him and he walked back and I'm sure by the time he made it back to his cruiser he had already decided not to give me a ticket.
He's like, the effort is half there.
Yeah. And I told him too, I was like, "Sorry, officer, I bought this in West Virginia and when I got it didn't have like holes drilled in the bumper for a tag."
Yeah.
Which is reasonable and I don't want to drill holes in it, so I'm not going to. Catch me.
Gangsta.
Catch me. If an officer watches this pod and pulls me over, welcome.
Give me a ticket for it.
Welcome
I'll
to
pay
the
that
pod.
bitch off and I'll just keep it the way it was.
I got your 1 cent per view.
Get fucked.
Let's go back towards the ticket.
1 cent of this ticket, 1 cent of this $120, Your Honor, came from your officer watching my podcast.
Yeah, and if we pull up the evidence here, there's another cent.
And if you pull up the evidence here, he liked it.
And subscribed, as you should.
He subbed.
He liked and subbed. Liked and subbed.
Speaking of liked and subbed, driving to the beach and from the beach can be a scary thing.
Oh, the clutch was definitely
rattling,
slipping like a motherfucker by the end of the trip. Seriously,
slipping like a motherfucker.
Like it shouldn't be driven more than an hour and a half at a time at this point, especially on the interstate like that.
Yeah, I feel
it was
that.
going like.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I would just like slam it in neutral and just cruise for a while. and then I put it in fourth gear because if I gave it some juice, it would like grab and it would climb and it wouldn't slip. But the second I started to like go easy on it and like let off the clutch, it was like because it was like the wheels were spinning faster than the engine. It was like slipping the other way.
Jesus. Can't have that, bud.
Yeah. So Jordan just needs to buy a better vehicle.
Reliable, maybe.
Yeah, and sell Destiny his Capri.
Ooh.
Destiny would...
You better fix it first.
I just need to replace the clutch, and I plan on doing that in the future at some point
I feel like you just told me that exact same thing like a month ago.
Lessons are...
Is that deja vu, or am I just...
Lessons are learned by faults and failures?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. I've learned a lot about cars, dude. Seriously. Like, I know what a burnt clutch feels like. I know what a going out automatic transmission feels like. I know what a car feels like when it's overheating.
You know what a car feels like when it's lost traction.
In a ditch sideways, maybe could have gone upside down. Dude, it could have been a lot worse than it was. Thank God.
Do you remember, speaking of things like that, do you remember when your brother wrecked his motorcycle on that mountain?
And then his friend hit him with his motorcycle and fell off?
Because he was following too close.
Yeah. Dude, he used to wreck motorcycles a lot.
They got a... Who?
Brant.
No, he didn't.
Couple
That's the
times.
only one he wrecked.
The Magna. His first bike.
When did he wreck that?
He was leaving our like little town, and do you know where that pawn shop is?
Yeah.
The little one?
Yeah.
Or like the antique shop?
Yeah.
He was going down that road, and some old guy just like pulled out in front of him, and he had to throw his bike on the ground to not like...
I never knew that.
Yeah, so he just threw it sideways.
Just twice?
Yeah, dude, if he wasn't... that wasn't the time he got a jacket, but like road rash, his like shirt was fucked up, pants fucked up, just road rash all up the left side of his body because he like just dropped it sideways.
Yeah.
Instead of flipping over the back of this person's car.
Sometimes I forget that I wrecked my motorcycle.
I've rickety wrecked my mini bike once.
Yeah. When I wrecked my motorcycle, dude, that was the scariest shit I've ever fucking done. No cap.
You'll tell your story, then I want to tell my wrecking story.
So I was riding, just going out to clear my mind, man. Like I was just riding out into the countryside, just doing my shit. And I come back and I look at this road and I go, I have never been up that road. I'm in like the old neighborhood I grew up in. I'm like, never been up that fucking road, man. I'm going to go up it. I'm going to explore a little bit.
It's like private property.
It's nice. It's a nice day out. I want to, take some more time to get home.
It's like a dirt bike, right? Or was it on-road, off-road?
It was my motorcycle.
Green one?
Yeah.
Is that like on-road, off-road, or is it just on-road?
It's a street bike.
Okay.
But it used to look a lot prettier. I don't know if you saw it before.
I didn't.
It had a whole lot of front fairing and everything. But
yeah.
That's gone.
Fairing's gone.
Is it in me now? I think I'm good. I didn't hit your fence.
No broken bones.
We'll get into that later. So what happened was I tore up the road. Just pinned it as you do.
Yeah. I look like I'm about to arm wrestle you.
Mike wrestle.
Yeah, let's see whose breaks first. do it by the cords.
Whoever's breaks first doesn't get to finish the pod.
Yeah, it's solo pod round. Finish your story.
But I tore up off the road and I missed the sign. You know how there's signs that's like road ends in?
Yeah.
I missed the sign that said roads Morty.
How many feet, Morty?
The road ends in 0.2 miles.
Oh.
So I tear off up the road, going up the hill, and I come over the hill and I go, now I see two boulders in front of me.
I see. Dude, they didn't plant two boulders at the top of the hill for you.
Huh?
They didn't plant two boulders at the top of the hill
just
for you to hit.
It's just like, it's
like
to stop.
The dead end. Like,
it's a dead end. Like the road stops here,
Yeah.
The road stopped. There's a gravel road off to my right with a cattle crossing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, I can't go down that. Grab a handful of front brake and I'll just eat shit in gravel. And I was like, there's another driveway to a house 90 degrees off the end of the road. So I can't make that turn. And I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked. Like I had to have been going like 50, 60 miles an hour. So I lock up my brakes. My bike goes sideways, like down like that. And I open it back up because I was like, no. I don't need to be falling before the rocks. So I open it back up and I get back up straight. and like hold my brakes as hard as I can, go into the grass. Dude, grass this tall, lush, green. Couldn't have been easier. Couldn't have been a better fall. Go into the grass, and of course, when I hit my front brakes, it just slips. So it just dumps my bike on the side, and like it fucks my ankle up. Like, you know how your feet are sitting like this?
Yeah.
It turned my left ankle like that underneath my bike when I fell.
Oh, dude.
So my ankle
your
was a
knee
little
too?
sore. No, it wasn't my knee as
Like,
much as just like my
strictly
ankle.
your ankle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so I get up and I'm like, holy shit, like I'm alive. That's what I really care about. I'm like, I'm alive. We're good. The bike doesn't seem like it's still running. Like it doesn't seem terribly damaged. So I get it up and I like wheel it over to the road and I see like the fairings all fucked up and shit. And I was like, damn it. I ended up having to get a whole new headlight, like all that bullshit for it. But so I call my dad immediately. I'm like, hey, where are you? You're almost off work. And he was like, yeah, I'm like leaving the office now. I was like, can you pick me and my motorcycle up? And he was like,
What'd you do?
What happened? And I was like, so I'll tell you when you get here. Just come here.
Yeah.
And so this girl, like probably our age, somewhere in there, comes running out of this house. And she's like, oh my God, like, are you okay? Like,
How I Met Your Mother.
yeah, but
Total your bike.
So she comes running out and I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I was like really rattled. So I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, it's all right. And she was like, well, you just like wrecked your... You just wrecked your motorcycle and like hit our fence. And I turned around. I feel bad about this to this day. I turned around and I looked this girl dead in the eyes and I said, I didn't hit your fucking fence. I said, I didn't do shit to any of your property. And she was like, oh, well, from what I saw. And I was like, I look at it and I didn't hit shit. I just got really defensive.
How I Met Your Mother.
I got so defensive, dude. And then her dad comes out.
Oh.
And her dad is like a police or not a police chief, a fire chief at like
fake.
At like the local fire station.
Fake.
And he comes out and he's like,
Volunteered.
Well, clearly you were speeding here. And I was like, how'd you tell that, Einstein? Could it be the fucking 100-yard skid mark that I put in your fucking driveway? Could that be the telling tale?
Was it like literally just like their private drive?
Yeah, it was literally a road that had 2 houses on it.
Yeah.
And I tore up through it and just wrecked my shit on it.
So that was your first time up there?
Huh?
Was that your first time up there?
Yeah.
Been back since?
No.
No.
Every time I pass it, I'm just like, motherfucker.
fucking daughter.
But no, dude, so
fucking fence.
the one thing I will say about this fucking dad
Yeah.
is he like takes pictures of my like license and my bike and stuff. And he's like, just in case. And I'm like, I don't trust you any more than I trust a cop. And that when he first came down there, he came down
Like
with
your
his wife, and his daughter was already down there. And he was like, has anyone called the state police? And I was like, no. You shut up. And his wife and his daughter were like, no, that's not what he needs right now. And I was like, yeah, you fucking government-funded fucker.
That's how the fucking firefighters that got me were. They were like, we're calling the state police.
Has anyone called the state police?
Has anyone...
Are you all on the same payroll?
Has anyone called the people that are qualified to be doing this job?
Has anyone qualified? Is anyone qualified to do this? Because I'm a volunteer.
And I don't even know what's going on. I'm scared.
Get the fuck out of here,
I don't know
dude.
what's going on. I'm panicking and I'm
scared. First of all, you're off duty. Yeah. You're at your house. I didn't even tear up your grass. Go back inside.
Yeah. And I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. Yeah. And your daughter's kind of cute. So how do you feel about that?
And I shouted.
So what? I shouted at your daughter.
I found your daughter attractive. Eat that.
Bury that deep down.
Think about it. Think about it every time you think about this.
Think about it every time you see that dead spot in your grass.
Every time you think about the state police.
Every time you think about calling the state police, just know I thought your daughter was semi-attractive.
Every waking moment. He's got it like on speed dial.
He can't get it up. He's like, should I call the state police?
Just emergency.
What was your thing story?
My crash. My crash. I have a mini bike that I need to fix because I would love to just dick around with that. Just drive it around town. I could probably get like tags on it, register it as a moped, and just drive it to like the corner store and back.
Do it.
Just drive it through the park, dude.
You could honestly probably skip down some of these side roads and get away.
Well, and there's like golf cart roads down here too, so I could probably just
you
drive
probably
around and
could
be
just
fine.
Let's get a golf cart.
Dude, get a golf cart and we can put.
Is this a golf cart town?
It is.
We should make it a golf cart town.
It is a golf. There's golf cart signs.
Yeah.
It's a golf cart town. But anyway,
said that like I didn't believe you.
So I have this mini bike in like maybe 2 years ago. Back I think maybe when I lived with my dad, that was like just down the road from my mom's house. But I had a bike down there. Morty. There was a motorcycle Morty. And it was a mini bike, and we fixed it up. We bought it at the little corner store, little pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
We just bought it, and he was like, "Do you want this one too? I'll sell it to you for like a quarter of the price of the other one." I was like, "Give me 2 motorcycles." And
please.
We just put them together. One of them was a dually, so it had like 2 in the back.
Oh, nice.
So it would just go. So that's the one that we kept because it had the good motor and everything. So, and I would just drive it. And one night I was driving it, and near the top of the cul-de-sac, there's like gravel.
Yeah.
It was getting dark, and I couldn't really see that well. And I just ripped this motherfucker at like fucking like 18 miles an hour around this turn, and I hit gravel and it just slipped out from underneath of me, and it just like my entire left leg was just like tore up with like little bits of gravel, and I think I was wearing shorts.
Oh man.
Because I was like, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
And then like it took a while, and then Carson was driving his golf cart or his go-kart.
Yeah.
And he drove up with my ex beside him, just like sitting beside him in the golf cart like in an emergency, because they realized that, hey, he's not coming down. He's been up on top of that cul-de-sac for a while.
Oh.
Because they were all the way down the street and we were just doing laps.
When was this?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh, really? This is recently?
Yeah.
You just ate shit on a fucking mini bike?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
It's
man,
been
dude. I missed so much of your life.
Yeah, maybe it was like 2.5 years ago. Maybe I've got some pictures of me and Carson on the mini bike.
What was the time you were upside down in the ditch?
6
years old?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Christmas one year, we all 3 got these electric golf or go-karts. They were fun as shit, dude. I want to get some go-karts.
This story.
Because we could do like the thing where you take PVC and put it on the rear tires and just drift them.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That would be so fun. Instead of like spending a shit ton of money on another project car, just get like 2 go-karts.
Dude, I saw somebody build a go-kart the other day with like a fucking pressure washer engine.
Yeah.
It was like 135 cc's, and that thing ripped.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
we could do it. We
easy.
could do it. I just take like a welder, some
Fred-
metal.
Fred could weld it?
Fred could weld. Fred got to come back. Fred, you got to come back and weld us some go-karts.
Fred come back and weld?
Some drifty go-karts for Mac and Weld.
For drifting stuff?
But when I was little, we had these go-karts, and you know, like it's the same stretch, like the top of the cul-de-sac to the stop sign.
Yeah.
We used to just run that because we weren't allowed to go past the...
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. I'm
Can you hear me? Is there a good connection?
I'm listening.
Okay, so we used to go like down that cul-de-sac, and at the end of the cul-de-sac, there's like that stop sign, and we used to just like run that lap, and we'd have to slow almost all the way down to be able to make that turn at the stop sign, and I didn't, so I just turned. I turned, and it was fast, but I was a child, and it was really like low to the ground, and the battery was heavy. I don't know how I got it upside down. There was a seatbelt on it and everything. I was just dangling.
Yeah.
I was literally just
hanging.
dangling. Dad grabbed it and like pulled it and like lifted it up back onto the road, and I was just sitting there like bobbing when it landed.
You had like fucking rings around your head just spinning.
Yeah.
Stars.
I think that probably weakened the bone that I later broke.
Oh, yeah. Is that when you punched the floor?
No. I had a different incident that weakened that bone before punching the floor.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, masturbating accident.
What?
No one wanted me to say it, so therefore I must.
Yeah, by the way, doctor, I'm here for a reason, a specific reason. As you can see, my wrist is very inflamed. Actually, I don't know. Are you more of a wrist guy or an elbow guy?
Whole arm.
Don't
dude.
answer that.
You got it.
Are you fucking stupid?
What?
We're trying to make an actual podcast here. Why would you? Come on.
I'm sorry. I should have never.
Yeah, this reminds me of a fucking interview I heard the other day with the new Miami Dolphins coach. Just came from the 49ers. Sorry, I forgot to introduce my segment, Carter's Sports Corner.
Sports Corner.
Sports Corner. It's not actually a segment. I just talk
part of
about
that
sports
segment
too much.
is a very smaller Jordan's Learning Corner.
But anyway, so this coach, they sat him down and they were having like an interview for him, and this guy goes, "Okay, last question. fuck or like fuck, marry, kill, or like marry, kill.
I think it's fuck, marry, kill.
It is, but like they wouldn't say that in an interview, so it was like something like that.
Kiss, marry, kill.
Kiss, yes, yeah. It was kiss, marry, kill, and he answered it. It was like, out of all your former 49ers coaches, kiss, marry, kill, and he answered the whole question. Like he told names and everything, and I was like, who's answering that question? Like, from your former
that's
employer.
Just his question.
From your former employer, kiss, marry, kill.
Kiss Michael. Might kill Anthony. And might marry Chris because he makes like $120,000 a year. Give me a lot of time and money to do podcast stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We all got motives.
Yeah.
I miss you, Michael.
I work with just a bunch of old dudes.
I miss you, Chuck. Old dudes.
Chuck?
Yeah, I miss you, Chuck.
You Chuck cheater.
What?
You cheater Chuck.
No.
Cheater cheese.
Michael's my Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to call me Chuck.
I'm sorry, things
But
change.
But I'm sorry because
People
I feel like I didn't reciprocate the Chuck enough. So
yeah,
it's
you
like,
hated the Chuck.
I didn't hate the Chuck.
At first, you did,
started
but
calling someone else Chuck, and I immediately missed the Chuck.
I was chucking.
I was chucking, dude. I was just chucking.
I'm sorry that this situation didn't cut the Chuck for you.
I'm really on the chucking block right now. Holy shit.
Bag of chuckles.
I don't really give a chuck, dude. It's really just anything.
There's a podcast.
Dude, we're doing a thing right now.
I miss you, Chuck. So what were you saying before we talked about Chuck?
I don't want to do this anymore with you.
Huh? Can I hire Chuck?
No.
He's probably.
You know what? No. I'm
wait.
I'm done.
Wait. Do you need to pee again?
No. I'm done. I'm done with the. I'm done with the pod.
Can you get me a beer?
No. You got to run this shit solo. I'm done.
Can.
I'm done. I'm out.
So as a child, I think I was like a pretty weird kid. Not like a weird that would be like eating bugs and like pushing other children. I mean like I did do those things a lot. Hey man, I fucked up the joke.
I swear to God, dude. I'm really not a fan of you fucking calling other dudes our fucking special nicknames. I told you this.
I just want you to know, whenever God swears, he swears to you, so.
I told you.
I've talked to him a couple times. He's like, I swear to Carter. That God guy, clever lad.
I'm gonna sit down.
Would you really not let me do a podcast with any? I mean,
I'm gonna sit down. Listen.
Would
Listen
you let
to
me
me.
call God Chuck?
Listen to
Would
me.
you let me call God Chuck?
Listen to me and no one else. Not even the fucking 3 voices in your brain.
Head.
I'm gonna sit down. And I want to hear no more about Chuck or about Michael. I'm sick of it, dude.
I'm sorry.
You just go.
It won't happen again.
You go on and on about it,
I'll stop.
and it's really
What?
starting to get to me.
What can I do to make this better?
Nothing. I told you. I didn't want this shit on the pod, man. You know how I feel about it. You know it hurts me. So just please don't do it anymore. Did I get his name right? Was it Michael?
Killed my fucking dog, man. I came home from work. He was laying in the street. It wasn't in the street. Some of him was in the street. And he'd crawled over to the side and he was just laying in the ditch.
His tail was in the street.
Honda fucking Civic, dude.
Honda fucking Civic.
Yeah. Hubcap came off. That's how hard he hit him.
Dude, the dog's
That
hubcap
dog-
came off. Holy
That
shit.
dog loved to play frisbee, man. He carried that hubcap all the way to the ditch with him. I'm
He
gonna
got hit while he was spiraling and the fucking thing was flying off. He just caught it.
I'm really gonna miss my best friend.
Yeah, I don't care. Dogs die.
How'd I do?
Hey, you did terrible.
How'd I do? I did great.
Did I do good?
You were making me laugh.
Yeah?
Yeah. So yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good bit. Good cover that I had to go pee. Should we just name this episode Carter Quits the Pod?
At this point, we should just address whenever you're going to go to pee, just address the hard cut. Yeah, because it's going to be there.
We should do it.
Yeah.
Make it a bit.
Yeah, we'll just make it a bit that you have to pee.
Well, let's make Carter's small bladder a bit.
Always has been.
Let's actually make Carter's drinking habits and his small bladder a bit. What do you mean it always has been?
I don't know. They just slipped out.
No, what do you mean?
It just slips.
If what slips out?
You put it back in.
Paulie, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, talking business. But I don't understand because I'm here to celebrate. So fuck off. I don't want to talk to you.
Kermit the Frog here.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey.
Good impersonations. Yeah.
What was I impersonating?
Kermit the Frog was coming to you on the day of your daughter's wedding.
Okay, we got to do this right now.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
I can do Toad. I can only say Kermit the Frog in the Kermit the Frog voice.
No, you can
Kermit
do better.
the Frog here.
You can do better. Do a voice. What voice can you do well? No. Anything but that.
I don't know. I can do my voice.
All right. I'm
all
a mob boss.
All right, we're setting the scene. You're a mob boss. I'm me, and I came on you at your daughter's wedding.
Can I start?
I already finished.
You finished on my daughter's wedding.
I missed the cake.
Where would you like to be buried?
Your daughter's titties.
How many pieces?
As many as will fit.
As you know, my daughter is a very flat-chested woman.
I don't have much going on.
This is not a mobster accent. It's just raspy.
You just smoked too many.
Let me figure this out. Nope, it's not coming to me.
And scene.
Let's do something else. Let's do another bit.
Do you have a quote of the week?
I do actually.
You do. You said hold on. You give me some story and some backstory. I'm gonna go to my Twitter or something.
My backstory is a few years ago I found this album by this special dude. The dude's name is Mike Posner. His album. I'm sorry, I'm slouching. You might not be able to see me behind my fucking ginormous laptop.
It's okay. I'm going this way. I'm a big fan of the Mike Posey.
Mike Posner, he has this song called Slow It Down, and I was listening to it the other day. I've known the album for a while. The album's called Keep Going. I highly recommend it if you haven't heard it. Mm-hmm. Really positive stuff. But he has this song on there called Slow It Down, and one of the lines of that song is, I believe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. And I really liked that. This week it really resonated with me. I was like, nice. Yeah. I do. I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Where else would I be? But right here doing this shit right now.
That's how I was feeling at the beach, dude.
Hell yeah.
I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, this is right.
It's just been too long since I've taken like some time to just relax.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, I've been so stressed out. I was like, I am where I need to be. Mm-hmm. I just need to take some chill. Hold on. Let me look up my quote of the week.
But no, yeah, if you guys haven't heard Mike Posner's album, Keep Going. I highly recommend it. I think it's called Operation Wake Up is his newest album. It's pretty good. And he also has a new single out right now called Home. I'm just giving out free promotions to Mike Posner. If you guys don't know about this dude, this motherfucker climbed Mount Everest. He walked across the United States.
Holy shit.
This man has done
I think you
some
told
shit.
me about that.
I'll have to show you, dude. I'll have to show you this music video after we get off of here. But it's a great music video, man. Fucking, that's crazy shit. When you listen to his new song and you watch the music video, you can really see what he actually went through and just be like, damn, that motherfucker's just been through some shit. He's just done shit.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to say you walked from New Jersey to California, and then after you did that, a couple years later, you climbed Mount Everest.
I want to do some shit like that. Some outlandish shit. No,
Dude,
like I want to go
he's crazy,
skydiving.
man. He's fucking
I
wild.
want to go skydiving so bad.
Do it.
I want
live,
to.
man. We gotta live.
Dude, I would love to, like, you want to run a pod from the sky?
Yeah.
Just
Dude, like probably like a minute segment, just like live from the.
we could, or we could just be like mic'd up the whole time with GoPros and just like bit on the airplane,
bit on the way down.
bit on the way airplane, bit on the way down. Play like, I don't know, Thumb War or something in the air.
I'd be flying down, plummeting to Earth, and I'd be like, "That China flight be like." That would be it. We'd get canceled after
We'd
that.
have two dudes like strapped to our backs.
Yeah, there's just two strangers there. They're the guests. They're the sponsored guests.
There are Make-A-Wish kids.
We take our Make-A-Wish kids up and let them run the parachutes for us. We're like, well, we can't do it. We're podcasting.
And they're like, well, we're going out anyways.
Yeah, I'd totally just like,
taste.
I'd hold on to my microphone, jump out of the plane, and then let everything else just free fall. Laptop would get to the ground and just like yank all the cords out when we pulled the parachute and just hit somebody walking on the street.
I didn't mean with a computer. I mean just like our phones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lame.
Or like, well, GoPros.
Yeah, you're lame. You got a quote though?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. You're not lame.
Yeah,
bud.
my quote of the week is,
oh, he hit a juke. Wow, dude, I just realized you might not be able to see me from fucking half of this podcast.
I guess maybe we should have it open. But I found my quote of the day.
Okay.
I don't remember who the artist is. But I guess you will when I say the song. But the quote is, "Rich boy, take her on a cheap date. 4 for $4. Wendy's, get on her plate. Love Wendy's nuts all up in her face."
That's Blueface.
Moonwalking in Calabasas.
Yes.
So that's my quote of the week.
Yes, dude.
Love Wendy's nuts all up in her face.
Love Wendy's nuts all up on her face. Dude, that's a good ass song.
A good song, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So that's my first like thought when you said quote of the week. I was like, good.
It took you that long to find that?
Yeah, because the first one I clicked on, it just didn't have that bar.
Yeah, it's a remix that's got Blueface in it, I think. Love Wendy's nuts all up on her face.
I thought the remix was the other one. I thought
that song's got a lot of them.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's my quote of the week.
I don't know, man. Are you... I don't know. I'm a little tired.
You're a little sleepy? What time is it?
I'm a little bruised and battered.
A little bruised, battered, and beaten. Maybe bloody.
Maybe bloody, but where it counts. And I also may not have been in half of this fucking episode, but if I wasn't, my apologies, and you're welcome.
I was going to say, you've blessed us all with your not presence. Full circle. This guy.
This fucking guy. Am I right?
I need a
Holy
nap.
shit, dude.
I'm really tired.
I'm going to kill him as soon as the cameras turn off.
He's going to fucking kill me.
I'm going to kill...
Don't let him turn the camera off.
Don't stop watching. He's going to die.
Stop watching. Like and subscribe and follow for more.
Everybody, I hope you're enjoying
season 2. Or he'll put a fucking gun to my head.
22 to the back of the forehead. You've heard it here first, folks. If Jordan turns up missing, that's what happened to him. I killed him.
And I did it to he killed me.
I did it to him because of podcast discrepancies.
He did it.
We disagreed one too many times.
Artistic differences.
Imagine killing someone because of artistic differences.
No.
No. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a fucking nap.
I want to get some sleep.
I'm tired, man.
Some of the jokes I made in this episode may have been out of line, and I need to rest from it. I'm tired.
I'm tired of your shit.
I'm tired of you. Get in the camera.
I'm tired of you bringing up...
Get in the camera shot.
I'm tired of you bringing up Michael.
Go edit this video.
I'm tired of you bringing up Michael, and I'm tired of you saying Chuck.
Chuck.
I wish you'd get hit by a fucking Chuck.
How much Chuck could a woodchuck chuck if a Chuck could chuck?
You've triggered me.